So, I recorded the majority of my paintings, and then my mom so happened to get more paintings for me. So, I'm recording more of mine. This next one I'm going to show you, though, I'm kind of pissed about. This painting was a free item. I got it with a, one of those printers. I don't know if you guys seen those cat printers. Hang on, I'll get it. So, I got the painting I'm going to show you in this printer. That was it. It was just these two items. And how do you like what they did to this painting? I mean, really? They shoved it in the bag and like bent it to get the bag down, and then they put so much tape around it so it was like trying to shove both of these into this size bag, apparently. Like, look at that. So yeah, that's lovely, ain't it? We love when our paintings come like this. We absolutely love that, don't we? So yeah, I got a stupid little cat printer. It's okay. It almost seems like it's running out of ink, though, right from the start. So it's only black and white. And here, like, this is one of the paintings I have to open for my mom, apparently. Or, like, this one. Or this one. So, I don't know. If you can tell, it kind of looks like it's running out of ink already type thing. So, I don't know. It's a little printer. What do you expect for like 20 bucks for a little wireless printer? I am curious though if those would make the painting easier for my mom to tell which drills go to which, even though they are kind of dull colored like that and stuff. So, yeah, we got this nice guy, though. So, you can see how that's looking there. So, it's supposed to be an Egyptian wall. I used to be obsessed with watching a bunch of Egyptian type stuff on the Discovery Channel and stuff when I was younger. Haven't watched a lot of it anymore, but look at, even the pack of drills didn't stop them from bending it. Look at it, the bend's stuck in the pack of drills. So, I like the color palette. You got oranges and browns, some greens, some yellow, creams. Look at that one little bit of red. That red's probably, like, right there in his skin. For some reason, that little highlight there. And maybe in, like, this and this. So, our painting has 30 colors, which I think is going to be a decent amount of colors for it. There is a star at the end and a division symbol. And then 1 is 1, 2 is 2, A, C, D, F, G. So, everything's in order. Again, the details are going to be kind of hard to read because even though this is a 40 by 85, look how many people you have on it. They're all like small hieroglyphs. So because of that, I don't know how well it's going to turn out with the drills on it. I really want to try it though. And because they are kind of smaller hieroglyphs like this, the eyes and stuff don't really have to show up all too much. I mean, it can look a little bit more muddy because it's an ancient wall. And some of these, the faces are like rubbed off because it's like done in sand and stuff, right? So because of factors like that, I think this might turn out nice for what it is. Probably still could be even bigger than this and get better detail, but I think this is going to look like what it should look like once finished on a wall. I hope so, at least, though. Like her with the headdress, and you can see the picture did cut off there. But I am really hoping. That one looks like it might not even have any head. But again, if you look at some of the real walls, some of this would have been like erased by time. So I am hoping stuff like that just kind of looks like what it should look like. Kind of like to make an old map, you purposely dirty your paper or something just to give it that old worn look. So I'm hoping this gets just like an old worn look, but still doesn't look like just a blob. Especially all these little symbols up here. I mean, it looks like it's going to be easy to read. It'd be interesting to see what this looks like with drills on. But I am very unhappy with how they did this. Next canvas, this was one my mom got for me. And this is AB's. It is a square, so it's harder to read. I did open this at her house because they also crimped this one up real bad. But the type of canvas this one is, I'm a little more hopeful, and it does look like it's straightening out a little bit better already. You can kind of see right here where it was crumpled up, and here they literally tried to squish both sides like this, so you can see it actually just fall right back into that pattern. I did open it and try to straighten it out a little bit like this so it'd relax a bit more. So I didn't take a really good look at it, just enough to try to get this. I didn't flatten the top or anything. I just pulled it out of its bag and unrolled about this much of it. So I'm still getting pretty much a first look with you guys. And this again is one of those softer canvases. This doesn't feel as furry as the others, but it is still that material, and it's very thin. It's not as thick as the other ones. Again, she is a square, so this is going to look a little more muddy, just how squares are. She does have ABs. I actually didn't realize she was a square at first. So this is going to be interesting. Again, it's kind of funny. All of their printers seem like they're running out of ink. Seems to be a trend, is the printers just seem like they're running out of ink. So 36 colors, which seems like a pretty decent amount of colors. 1 is 1, 2 is 3, 3 is 4. I hate you. 9 for the A, B, C, D, and it just goes. They do have the B and the D, so yike. We'll look at all this on the drill field. There's a few symbols at the end. I wonder how many ABs we have. We have 4 ABs. One of them is a pretty decent quantity, 3,000 for the quantity here, 600, 700, and 300. And then the other drill with the highest quantity is the 6,500 here. So 3,000 for that. There's going to be quite a few of whatever the AB that is. I'm guessing that's this black here. And black is probably my least favorite AB because it gives it a green tone. So I don't know. We'll see how this goes. Also, we'll see their quality of their squares, because squares definitely can be a hit or miss, but those look pretty decent, don't they? I could see some like that. You can see where it was pulled away from the other ones or cut apart or whatever. There's a little tag on one there. They don't look all too bad though. So with these ones, I don't think your issue is going to be something like that. Wow, this looks green on my phone, but looks brown in person. Light brown, but looks brown to me, and it looked green on the screen. Now this one looks dark brown. Almost looks black on the screen though, but it is a dark brown. So if you care, there's some of the divots in some, but flat bottoms on others. I've never really noticed that make a difference, but I've heard people talking about that making a difference. So this is the least AB color, I'm guessing. The orange is one of our other ABs. Some more browns. This is kind of like a red brown. And again, that one has the little holes in some of the drills on the bottom, or little indents. I mean, I don't think they look too bad. So the next question is the spacing on the canvas going to be too big and they're not going to fit tightly together? Or are they going to fit too tightly together and pop off? Or are they actually going to work out nicely? Because that's like the two you tend to get. You tend to get too big a spacing or popping drills, it seems like. So some brown. This is a really dark brown. And then our other AB, white. So we had white, yellow, orange, and black for our ABs. These are your 4 ABs for this. That's the 4 of them. I'm already working on a few canvases, too many, so I don't know if I can start this, but I really want to see the quality of their squares, so I kind of want to start it for that reason. I don't know why I like testing out squares. Wow, this looks blue on the screen and looks gray to me. This might be, yep, your 939. I was just going to say that might be your 939. But I like how these are all pre-bagged. And they honestly look decent. I don't see a lot of crazy tabs on them or anything. I've had some where I would have easily seen a bunch of tabs sticking off corners by now and stuff. So, they don't look bad. I think this was like a $12 canvas. I think it looks pretty decent. I am very interested in trying this out. I don't know if all of their canvases are square or if just this one was square or what. Like I said, I apparently didn't pay enough attention that I didn't realize it was square until after I placed the order. So I didn't go back and look at their others and see if they were square or not. I just ordered one canvas from the 2 or 3 AB companies that they now have on Temu. The one was the bird with the camera, one was this lady, and then, oh, I haven't ordered from the 3rd company yet. I have it in my cart. But I wanted to try the 3 AB companies out, see what their canvases were like. And then this girl I thought was pretty, so it's like, hey, she's from the AB company and she looks pretty. They have her from another company too that isn't the AB company. I've seen her from 2 different sellers on Temu. The other one I think was like $1 cheaper or something, but that could be because this was round and square, or AB and no AB. Like, there's multiple, you know, differences that $1 or something makes this one a better price in my opinion. So I'm kind of guessing she's a true 40 by 70 because it says 40 by 70 here and it says 45 by 75 here. A little under 40. We're sitting at that one notch before 40 right there, or one notch, the half a notch there. So 39 and a half. So she comes with the white boat, some wax. Woohoo! 2 little Ziploc bags. Ain't that gonna be helpful? Oh no, there's 3 more here. And some of the flimsy curved tweezers and a pin. Again, because she's square, she's just harder to read. That's just the way of squares. But the drill field looks really nice. So I was worried that they had B and D. Let's see if we can find a B and D and see how that works. Hang on. So I found D's here. Sorry, the dog wants to go outside. I'm having trouble finding B's. Oh, there's a B. Wow, yeah, you're not going to have any trouble telling those B's from the D's. Look at that. The B's are kind of the blue color and the D's are in that reddish color. Nice drill field. Clear, easy to read. I think she's going to look nice. I like this canvas. Hopefully it flattens out nicely because of the type of canvas. And there's that picture of her. Kind of has like this headband on, fall leaves around her. So again, I think this is going to be really easy to work on. Hopefully she turns out nice. Sorry about the dogs. Today's been a crazy day. So, yeah. It's not at all interested in lifting up off the table, so. But at the same time, it doesn't feel like bad stick. Last one I wouldn't lift off the table felt like bad stick. This doesn't feel bad. It just isn't moving. So, we will see how it works out. I don't know what it is that intrigues me about squares so much, but I honestly might put some drills on this just to check it out because it is a pricier square. I mean, not very pricey at 12 bucks really for a 40 by 70, right? But it's pricier than the little $4 or $5 ones you get off of Temu. And it's just a wee bit pricier than the other 40 by 70s I get, which tend to be around the $9 mark, $12 mark. So 9 to 10, up to the 12, and this was 12 plus a little bit, like a 12.50 or something. So again, because of this canvas, this one really doesn't matter about rolling this plastic back. Alright, so I've already made this video longer than it needs to be, showing you all the drills and everything of that, but I'm going to show you a few of the other ones that my mom got me. This one is a 40 by 40, I think. Oh, this is kind of cool. I like how they have the skew, the type wrote down here. And you guys might remember seeing this one in a 30 by 30. It looks way worse right now. That looks like green here and that blue in its nose. Hopefully those aren't the colors in this, because the other one, the 30 by 30, looked better if those are the colors in this. Fat 3-placer. Oh, we do get a key. Is that a key, or is it just the picture skew and drill pipe? Yep, okay. Diamond quantity, color pack quantity, color code, symbol, and series number. One is 5? L lowercase a. My little love. This little one says it wants to join us again. I think she thinks she's the star of this channel. Yeah. So yeah, that's a long code number though there. Blacks, browns, creams, blues. I'm a little worried that this blue here, that blue there, and that blue there might honestly be the blue here in this cat. He should not have any blue in him. So that's an F. F is bag 13. It's bag 16. And this is bag 21. Okay, cool. So F is bag 13. It is blue, though. That blue there is in here. Larger size should have been a prettier looking image of the snow leopards, but the color palette's way off. Blues, greens. So stuff like this is where the 30 by 30 looks better than the 40 by 40 because of the color choices. Oh, look at how tiny those little bags are. I didn't even realize they were in there. They must have been folded in the middle of the paper. And those are like the tiniest bags I've got with diamond paintings, I think. So, again, my mom tried to get me a 40 by 40 because I like the size better and the rendering is crap. And I just verified these greens, these blues are in here. This isn't just a invert image and it'll look good done. So again, thank you, Mom, for trying, but this one, the company was a fail. I liked the way they printed the list. I liked those facts, but their color choices are way off for this painting. So far I've been upset with all of these paintings we've opened. Like, I don't think you're going to have a problem reading the drill area, but do you really want that blue in your cat's nose? Or this green? Or like this green back here where it should be cream? Like, maybe I'm being an ass, but I don't think that's right. So we got a few others here. This one, some of you guys might have already seen in one of Mom's videos. It's Tom and Jerry. Really cute painting. Love the colors to it. I told her I needed it, that it looked gorgeous, so she got it for me. Reds and oranges and yellows. Look how bright those colors are gonna be. Then you got like your dollar colors here, but that's like your mouse and your cat colors. Those are the splashes of color around the background. The bright green eyes there. Very pink color there. The yellows and greens. Sorry if you hear the pup whining, but we must not give in to the pup's demands to be on camera. She does not fit up here anymore. I don't know why, but I have been very into these old cartoons again. The Looney Tunes and Tom and Jerry and Betty Boop, Roadrunner, Wile E. Coyote. You know, I've been very interested in getting some of these paintings lately. This one's really dark. Hopefully it turns out well, but it is a dark image. So it looks like quite the mess right now. Hopefully it looks better with drills on it. It's this cute puppy with all these colors on him. I mean, it is kind of a messy image as it is, but right now it looks kind of dull and more of a mess. And then, of course, very dark because of the background. So you got this black, but look at this nice purple, and then you got a blue there, brown, red, pink, orange. Kind of weird orange. What is that, like an orange brown? More reds. So it looks like it's going to be a lot brighter with the drills on it. You got the canvas number right there. So yeah, this purple and red and pink, orange, blues. I think that's gonna look way better than that. So definitely have hope for this canvas once it's done. Such a cute pup. I don't really remember the image on the computer, so between what it looks like right now and the fact that I don't really remember that, I'm not sure what breed of dog it's supposed to be. Some ways it reminds me of an Aussie. Kind of the way the ears curve like that. The face kind of reminds me of an Aussie, but I'm not really sure if that's what I'm looking at here or not. Definitely doesn't have like a bulkier face like I would expect for a larger dog. So I'm kind of thinking it's a colorful Aussie, but not sure. It has 25 colors. 1 is 1, 2 is 2, till 8. Then 9 is 0. Symbols, lowercase letters, symbols, interesting choice. You do have dummy circles around it. Again, it looks like everything should be pretty easy to read and differentiate from everything else. But if you don't care for all the symbols or anything, or the dummy circles, yeah. A lot of color blocking on the outside again. You got color blocking in patches. So that should look cute. And last one. I'd say this is a short video, but it's probably just as long as the other ones, just less paintings. Oh, we got a mess of glue again. I had to cut the bag because this here is sticky. But it's hanging off this side here. That is really pretty. It looks like it should turn out nice. It really looks like it's It really looks like it's rendered very well in a 30 by 40. Look at a pretty macaw. They have so many of these, and I really would like to get like the red one that's facing the blue one. At least, so I'd have the blue one facing this way and the red one facing this way. That would be nice. But yeah. However this was put on here, this cover sheet is literally right at the edge here. It's barely covering anything on this side. And it seems like it gets worse the higher up you get. See that? Can you see how close to the numbers that is? I'm gonna try something weird. Alright. So I'm making a mess, but I think I will get this mess straightened out correctly in the end. Oh. Piece of dirt. Oh wow. I think that worked. Sorry about the dog chewing on his bone if you hear that. It's way better than him getting in some other type of trouble. Yeah, that feels like I got all the stick covered. It's nicely around here and here. Nice. And we have 26 colors there. 1 is 1, 2 is 2, 3 is 3. Nice. A, B, C, D. All lettered and numbers in order. So where's the B and the D? There's the B and the D. What do you guys think? I think those are a little too close and blurry. I think those are a little too close and blurry. It looks really nice. I think the colors they picked, I think the rendering, I think this will look really nice in the size, honestly. And look at the colors. Look how bright some of these colors are. Still a lot of black. Sorry. The way they put these in here, these bags are literally curved around here so you kind of see what's in the middle of them, and can't get a good look at all the middle ones, but I think this looks really pretty. Nice green in there, a lot of blue, but it's an almost all blue macaw. So, a very nice color palette. So yes, it's kind of another stained glass, but it is a really gorgeous little macaw. I don't know how these lines are gonna do here in this size, but overall the image is going to look great. So, like I said, the drill area isn't the clearest we've seen. Look at those 7s there. The DMB again right there. Doesn't look like the greatest drill area. Hopefully it's not going to be too big an issue though. So pretty macaw. What should turn out to be a pretty pup. Of course, the gorgeous, colorful Tom and Jerry. And our very painful Egyptian wall carvings. Very painful. Oh, and of course we had the AB Lady square, which I sat aside. And the crappy yin and yang that I sat aside. So overall, decent canvases. Bad packing for some, bad rendering for some. Kind of bad drill area on another. Like, overall decent, but I think the majority of them had their problems this time. Either way, hopefully you guys liked the video. Again, I don't know where this is going to go in between Mom's paintings, my paintings. I don't know. Hopefully everybody has a nice day or night. Hopefully you enjoyed the video.